Hey everybody, this is Nessa from Nessa's Hair Extensions down at 684 King Street West in Kitchener. Okay, so today this video is for a lovely lady called Willie, and short for Wilhelmina, of course. And Willie was asking me about how exactly do you do the whole part on the wig and the makeup thing, because it's a little bit tricky. Well, Willie, I hope this video does help you, and I'm going to be showing everybody how I'm going to be preparing my lace front wig, and today I'm using Tammi. So this is the Freetress Equal Lace Front Integration Invisible L part, and it is Tammi in a 1B. So this is what Tammi looks like as well. So for one, just a little bit of a review on this wig. Anyway, it is lovely. It feels incredibly soft. When I did put it on, it looks really lovely and really natural. However, with this video, we're going to show you how exactly we're going to get that L part, which is here, to look even more natural. Okay, so the things you're going to need, one pair of scissors, because we are going to be cutting this loose lace. Sorry, this is hard to see. Okay, so we're going to be cutting this lace here. You're also going to need a pair of tweezers. Okay, because we are going to be, and I finally got some, you can see, we're going to be thinning out the hairline and also the part as well, opening that up. Now, generally, if you are a person who has naturally very thick hair, you may not need to thin this hairline or anything like that. I have thin hair, although I make it look like I've got thicker hair, but I've got thinner hair, so I'm going to be thinning this out so it suits me. Okay, and last thing you're going to need is some concealer. You can use foundation, of course, or whatever makeup that suits your skin tone that you have. I tend to like to use concealer just because it is a little bit thicker, because when you have liquid foundations, and sometimes it can be absorbed into the wig cap that you're wearing, or it doesn't show up as well on the actual lace. So a concealer is a little bit thicker and will give you more of a solid look on your scalp, if anything as well. Okay, so first things first, what we're going to do is we're not going to cut the lace, we are going to thin out our hairline. Okay, so grab those tweezers, and what you're going to want to do is pluck out every other hair from your hairline to break that straight line. And especially right around the part, you can see I'm plucking and making it much thinner, so it's in a little bit of a triangle or a small angular kind of thingy, so it looks like you're gradually going into that part. That's really important as well whenever we're parting our hair from the front. And you could just see the difference from one side to the other. So going around the other side, and again, you want to make it as thin as you can without making it look really weird. Going through the part, I'm really just plucking out all of the hairs from a straight line, and you're going to be able to see this is what it looks like now. But just in case, this is what it was before. You can see a lot of hair there, and this is what it is after, much more opened up. Alrighty, so I've got my my part and my hairline all kind of thinned out and made uneven. Now what I'm going to be doing is, and we can see here the difference in the part as well. It is a lot more visible. It does look a lot wider because I have the white mannequin head underneath, so the light in the camera is really shining through, so it's not as wide as it looks, but it's wide enough where it's going to pick up more of my foundation to go on my wig cap and everything like that. Right, so what I need to do now is we are going to cut this lace. Okay, so I told you it's not that bad. Alrighty, so when you're cutting around the lace, you want to go in a nice jagged kind of line. You don't want it to be straight across, as that can come up, well, it doesn't really work as well if it's straight across. Now what I'm doing is, because I've got that kind of widow's peak going on, I am cutting into the actual hairline to make it match my hairline specifically. You don't have to do this. However, you can cater it to your own hairline. So for example, if you've got more back at the front, you can of course cut into the wig more at the front, or the sides, or etc. So match your own hairline basically. Okay, so now I'm getting my concealer. Please appreciate, I know this is not my color. This is much lighter than my actual skin tone, but this is for educational purposes. Now, I'm making a super mess. Do not worry. Have a cotton swab, and rubbing alcohol is what I normally use, but you can also use hot soapy water as well. And we're just gonna, well, what I'm doing anyway is I'm wiping off the excess makeup off the actual hair. And don't worry, this actually works out really, really well because it kind of makes it look like a gradual fading into your hairline as well. Now I'm just touching up around the front, making sure everything's okay, and I'm going to get on there with my cotton swab again. Okay, and you really just want to make sure it's really nice and in there and full. Full as I mean like there's no patches of makeup missing, because your scalp doesn't do that. And this is really what it looks like. However, I did go home, I took the wig home and I did apply my own foundation, which of course made it look like this. Much more of my own color and really helping the part to blend well with my skin tone. Voila! Thanks so much for watching today. Please do make as many comments as you like. Subscribe to the channel for always updated hints on tips on how to apply your lace front wigs, your general wigs, how to take care of your hair, and all sorts of the good stuff. All really set out for hair addicts like myself. All right, that's all from me. Thank you. Bye.